Coming up next, the Trailblazers take... Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's Anthony in at the 1. Ayton kicks to Simons. 5 on the clock. Ayton a screen on Harris. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Another shot. Rebounded by Isaac.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Isaac. Harris with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Outside Anthony. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. Wagner left side. Second chance shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Shaden Sharp picks one up.
Check out Wagner getting tricky with it. Pump fake totally got the defense all out of sorts.
So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
Here's Anthony after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Sharp, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hits the three-point bomb.
When it comes to solid three-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Now here's Anthony. Wagner outside. And finished off by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Wagner against Grant. Anthony sets the pick for Wagner. Over in the corner, Isaac. Driving inside. Out to Anthony. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Isaac with the steal.
Trailblazers foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Trailblazers. Anthony can't hit. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Completing the fast break, Carter Jr. there, showing you what it looks like to be a rim runner.
Simons, and he converts the layup. Simons has got 6 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. .106 left in the first quarter of the game. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Wagner. And the layup's good off the glass. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Here's Simons. And it's Thibault in the corner. Got a piece of it. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And that one's good. Wagner. 8 points for him.
Great concentration from Wagner. The German sticking with it there.
Here's Simons. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The shot by Anthony, no good. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Simon.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And so in the game for the Magic, backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. Banchero is out there with Wagner. And it's Okeke in at the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
It's stolen by Fultz. Suggs with the ball. Now Henderson defending. Here's Fultz. Suggs in the corner. Takes the 3. Portland grabs the miss. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Brown to stop the run and finished off by Brown.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Outside to Brogdon. Shot from the wing. Banchero grabs the board.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Now Suggs. He has 5. Off target with his 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Orlando leading by 5. The pass to Okeke. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing. Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Suggs with a screen for Fultz. Passes to Suggs. To the left wing. Stolen by Brogdon. And even 3-on-3 break. Jacks up a 3. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Okeke. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Banchero. Shoots over Walker. And it's Banchero missing. Trailblazers trail by 5. Sharp, the pass to Brogdon. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Boy, with that strong body and good size, Brogdon's able to finish through contact.
And he drives in and finished off by Fultz.
Oh, look at the handle. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Shoots from the baseline. Orlando grabs the miss. Down low. He's off on that one. Walker with some nice D. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Fultz against Henderson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Blazers ball. Substitution on the court.
And here is Simon. 10 points for him. Wagner on the wing. No good on the last second attempt there.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Magic lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Andre Ayton out there with Williams. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Thibault in a shooting guard. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. He feeds it to Carter. Out to Harris. The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Thibault finds Simons. Driving the lane. Oh!
Oh, man. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Simons. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Magic leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Simon. Williams has got his first basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Carter for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Simons surveying the D. Into the lane. And the shot goes down. And now it's just a 4-point Orlando lead.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
The drive by Anthony. Rebound by Williams. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
The commitment from Grant on the drive to the rim, I mean, he's absolutely ferocious, relentless in how he attacks the rim.
Anthony kicks to Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he banks in the layup. Wagner's got 10 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Grant outside. The pass to Ayton. Now here's Simon. Drains it from beyond the arc. Simons has got 9 points in the quarter.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Carter outside. With the drive. No good on that one. Nice D from Williams. Here's Simons. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
Here's Wagner. Got it. Good job in the low post. 12 points for him. Trailblazers trail by 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Carter has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Grant, that's good.
And I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Ayton. Isaac with some nice D. It could go. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well, we thought.
The previous play is under review.
The officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Clark is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turn.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Orlando foul.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Magic, backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. Banchero is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Wagner in at the center position. Up top, Fultz. Henderson defending and finished off by Fultz.
Boy, when he's going to the rack, he has his height set on jamming it down. Tenacious throwdown by Fultz.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Kicks it out to Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Check out that quickness with the hands. Banchero bringing that to the floor tonight.
Henderson against Fultz. Passes it to Sharp. Here's Brown. Out to Henderson. Brogdon against Fultz. Oh, good with the triple. Magic leading by 7. Here's Banchero. And there's the drive. And finished off by Banchero.
There's the speed. Banchero has it, but doesn't always show it. That time he did.
It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Snatched away. Here's the break. Here's Sharp. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jalen Suggs.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, and he capped that one off with a little something extra, switching hands on the dunk.
He knows how to get some hang time there. Great play.
Yes, he does. He likes the aerial action.
Here's Fultz. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 7 rebounds in the game. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Sharp. The Magic have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. To the right side.
2 minutes in the game.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Brogdon, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Jalen makes things happen, folks. And the team is much better when Suggs is in attack mode.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Moses Brown. Ayton comes in for Walker. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Simons in for Henderson. Then for the Magic, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Wagner comes in for Joe Ingles. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line to Portland.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
At the line for Magic.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr. really epitomizes the modern big man. He can stretch the floor and do work on the glass, giving you high utility on both ends.
Inside, here's Wagner. A rebound by Simon. And for the Trailblazers, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Kicks it out to Grant. No good from outside. Orlando leading by 7. Drives to the hoop. Here's Suggs. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. It's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in.
Magic substitution. Number 20.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers, trailing by 5. Williams kicks to Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Magic foul from Wagner. First personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
At the line for your...
And Simons drops them both. Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Here's Suggs. Back to Wagner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And so it's Orlando winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
Teams in a rough stretch at the moment. Brent, what's the mood like on a struggling team?
Well, I can tell you, BA, not fun. In the early part of my career, I played for the Clippers, but I went to a lot of therapy, so I got over that. Look, they're struggling. They've got to find some confidence. Guys got to find a way to get their heads up. And if they can just share the ball and share the wealth, they'll find that rhythm.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Duran.
Oh, man, just
gets
you down.
Nice.
That's spectacular. The guard rising up, Simons with some thunder of his own.
Here's Ivy. He takes it in, and he jams it home with authority.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, it's settled. Yes, sir. That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Bogdanovic passes to Duran. Some solid defense from Williams.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Simons passes to Thibault. Knocks down the triple.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Ivy finds Bagley. Outside Bogdanovic. Takes the three. Nails it from three. Bogdanovic has got 5.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovic can hurt defenses from there.
There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
As his career has gone on, Bogdanovic has evolved as a playmaker, not just unselfish.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the...
Previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Detroit with the ball. And here's Bagley. Cunningham looking it over. Another 3 for Detroit.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
Grant with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. To the wing, right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. The Pistons making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Pistons substitution.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Here's Simons. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. Pass to Aiden. Over Bagley. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
There's Cunningham with a three. Counted from distance. Cunningham's got 8 points.
And Cade Cunningham's confidence from there is growing with every shot.
Grant with a screen on Thompson. And here's Simons outside. He buries it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Cunningham with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Bogdanovich.
Now you see Cunningham just getting more and more comfortable in these pick and roll situations. He's going to have thousands of them throughout the season.
Simons against Cunningham. Outside Thibault. Simons outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
It's so much fun to watch Simons get this kind of confidence. He's so speedy with the ball, creates off the dribble. This kid's impressive.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, Bogdanovich in the corner, that's not really a problem for him.
On the wing, Simons. Defended by Thompson. And the shot's good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Ackley, a screen on Grant. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He put together 10 points. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Sharp out there with Walker. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Moses Brown. And it's Henderson. And it's the 1. That's the group for Portland starting the second. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Leading by 5. Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amin both possess elite explosiveness, BA. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
Outside Bogdanovich. And another shot. Hauled in by Brown. Portland has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Cunningham against Henderson. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Sinks the tray. Brogdon's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. The Pistons leading. Morris deciding where to go with it. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Morris has got his first bucket in this one. Portland has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Outside Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Here's Sharp. Up top, Henderson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, hitting that shot through contact, Henderson just plays with a laser-like focus.
Morris with it. From deep. Rebounded by Brogdon. Henderson with it. Guarded now by Morris. He nails it. And we're tied.
Shaden Sharp / Sky Walker.
Morris against Henderson. Harris outside. Brent, since you retired in '09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that the coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time, and you start to see those teams flow. It starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple years.
Outside for Henderson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Sharp. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It'll go on Joe Harris.
The potential of Shaedon Sharpe is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, BA. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new-look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Stewart. Ivy outside. Over Brogdon. Misses off the left iron. Portland trailing here. Ooh, Brogdon getting inside.
Brogdon inside, never rushed, effective with the soft touch.
Henderson against Morris. Stewart, a screen on Henderson. Morris can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Henderson with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. Here's Sharp. Yes, it's good. Sharp's got 6 here in the quarter.
Good focus from the youngster. Sharp showing good poise with the defense draped all over him.
Morris for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Sharp. Hits the jump hook. Sharp's got 8 points.
Great effort on the glass. I like seeing Sharp go after rebounds with his athletic ability.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Harris. To stop the run. Sends it home from 3-point land. 5 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside for Henderson. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Brogdon against Harris. No good. A bit long that time.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Trailblazers up by 5. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Marvin Bagley is out there with Duran, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simon's looking really comfortable in the set there.
Detroit calls timeout. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Detroit has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. And very quietly, Bojan Bogdanovic has been really impactful, especially as a scorer, Brent.
Well, he's really flown under the radar recently, but this guy can flat out shoot and give you 25 on a nightly basis. He does it in a variety of ways. He's got such good size, and he can get it done on the offensive end.
Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis. Solid as they come from the line, Bogdanovich getting there has to give the confidence of the team a little boost.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Bagley, a screen on Simons. There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The drive by Simons. Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Such a dynamic offensive player. Great speed, great hops. Simons hard to stop when he makes his move.
Bogdanovich against Grant. Bogdanovich passes to Bagley. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Size and touch is one thing, but you add that mobility that Bagley has. It's a great job in the pick and roll. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Cunningham against Simons. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Now Cunningham. 10 points for him. Powerful take from Cunningham.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Williams, a screen on Thompson. There's Simons with a 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Duran, the screen. Cunningham against Simons. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Robert Williams picks up one. I'm talking about the Detroit Pistons. This is a team that has lacked star power recently, Brent.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. In BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that. But front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Cunningham passes to Thompson, and stolen by Williams. Simons outside. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Got it. Simons got 25 points in the game.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich.
Duran, the screen. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Williams. And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Thompson against Simons. And it's all from three-point range. For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Cunningham. Outside Bagley. Now here's Bogdanovich. Shot from the wing. Good. He hits the jumper. He's got 19.
For Bogdanovich, sometimes those mid-range jumpers feel like layups.
Thompson against Simons. That one falls. Simons got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Williams. The shot, no good. Thompson with some nice D. Right side, Bogdanovich. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Bogdanovich has got 12 now in this quarter. And so it's Portland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Detroit calls timeout. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Timeout.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with Henderson. Then it's Moses Brown. Then there's Walker. And it's Sharp in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
They're out there always working hard. The Blazers Burger Dance Crew.
And here's Harris. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brogdon. For 3, here's Harris. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Henderson. Harris, a screen on Brogdon. Bogdanovich from long range. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And Bogdanovich has been fantastic here tonight, using all of his experience to get it done.
Sharp, no good. The Pistons trailing. Harris outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Deflected. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Sharp. And it's Harris with the rebound. Here's Duran. And here's Cunningham outside. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sharp. This one for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Now here's Cunningham. A good look from Bogdanovich. And right on target. Bogdanovich has got 17 now, just in the second half. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Duren. Bogdanovich from long range. Portland grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14. Brogdon from outside hits the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Harris outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The drive by Simons. Outside Brogdon. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
2 minutes in the game.
Bogdanovich with it. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Brogdon. Beyond the arc. That's good from Grant on the assist by Brogdon. And it's a 12-point Portland lead.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And it's Simons missing. The Pistons have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Harris against Brogdon. Duren the screen. And here's Harris outside. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brogdon from outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Trailblazers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Simons.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Grant. Bogdanovich, no good. Here's Portland now. They're on a 17-6 run. Outside Brogdon. The fadeaway. Another miss by Brogdon. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. 15-point game. Harris against Simons. Harris passes to Duren. Back to Harris. Shoots over Simons. Harris misses. Simons against Cunningham. From downtown. They get it back. Pass to Brogdon. The three. Missed it. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
battle between half-court offenses.
And to excel at that, you have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Duran in at the 5. Fultz the pass to Banchero. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Harris against Cunningham. Back to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Fultz. Carter at the elbow. Good. Nice job down low.
Wendell did this against high-level college competition. Consistently showcased the ability to score with efficiency.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons drag a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Cunningham against Harris. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
Takes it inside and finished off by Fultz.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Banchero against Cunningham. Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero is screened for Wagner. Lets the 3 fly. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special. Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
There's Wagner with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Now, here's Cunningham. He has 5. Driving to the basket.
Cade Cunningham. That's nasty.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Harris outside. Wagner with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Wagner kicks to Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
Wagner against Bogdanovich. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Magic leading by 4. Carter looking around. Now the pass to Fultz. Wagner has screen on Ivy. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Now they say it was last touched by Bagley. Clock at 6. Wagner with a screen for Fultz. The Magic need to get a shot off here. From past the arc. Kicks it out to Banchero. To the paint. Carter, the pass to Fultz. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham outside. Here he goes. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Bogdanovich against Wagner. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Fultz against Cunningham. Out to Harris. Banchero a screen for Harris. Offline with his 3. It'll count. Oh, what a shot!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding?
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Orlando out in front, leading by just 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Wagner. And it's Okiki in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Cole Anthony.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Morris with the bucket. Magic leading by 4. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. And, well, Detroit shooting well. 50% from the floor. Morris outside. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Okiki bangs home the trifecta. Okiki's got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
And it's blocked. Now Anthony, 5 points in the game. They set the pick. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Thompson against Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Just 4 to shoot. Isaac a screen on Thompson. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. But he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 6. Pass to Harris. Stewart in the corner. Thompson outside. Here's Morris. He takes it in. Rebounded by Anthony. Magic leading by 6. Passes it to Okeke. Isaac with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. So the wing on the left. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Out left of the wing. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Morris against Isaac. Morris kicks to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Despite the contact, Thompson still gets it to go. Showing some heart there.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Anthony's got 8.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Wiseman sets a screen for Harris. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3 ball.
Here's Anthony.
No, he didn't.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the pass to Okeke. Kicks it to Suggs. Beyond the arc.
Great work by Isaiah Stewart. He understands his team depends on him to make a difference on the defensive end.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. A second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Pistons trail by 6. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Back to Cunningham. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And it's 9 points for Cade Cunningham.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Over in the corner, Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. Tips it. And Carter with his second chance point. Carter's got 6 points.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
Bagley with a screen on Wagner. Second shot opportunity. Again, the Pistons score.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Wagner on the wing. He is covered by Bogdanovich. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. The wing jumper off target. Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham on the wing. Bagley with a screen on Bolts. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Bogdanovich against Wagner. Carter outside. Carter sets the pick for Harris. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Carter left side. And then Carter with the dunk.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Cunningham looking it over. Down low. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop. There's Wagner with the 3. It's good from long range. And it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
That fast break 3 is one of his favorite shots. He's never afraid to pull it up from deep.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you.
Wow, a deep 3 from Cade, using his accuracy to strike from way out there.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Banchero's got 10 points in the game. Here's Cunningham. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Wonderful concentration by Cunningham, taking the contact and using his strength to finish the play.
Harris finds Wagner. Rebound by the Pistons. Bagley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ivy. A quick look, no good that time.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And finished off by Banchero.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Fultz out to Carter. Pass to Wagner. He dishes it to Banchero. Wagner passes to Fultz. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Pistons trail by 5. Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Tonight is proving why Cunningham was the top pick in the draft. Cade can take over games.
Isaac kicks to Anthony. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Okeke in at the four-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And here's Cunningham. There's the drive. Okeke grabs the miss. Anthony against Thompson. Now here's Anthony. T right on him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wagner. Detroit with the rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Cunningham with it. Thompson outside. Floats one. Smitty, it ended up being a last-place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
Hey, Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
This rookie, Thompson, is special. A talented guard who does a little bit of everything.
Ivy's checked in for Cunningham. Anthony against Thompson. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Wagner has screen on Ivy. Driving inside. Here's Okeke. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
A three from Bogdanovich. And he's good on the three ball.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. On the wing, Isaac. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And Isaac throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And Duran slams it in.
You can give Bogdanovich the ball and trust he'll make the right decision.
Anthony's shot is off.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's Duran. Outside Bogdanovich. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
Here's Okeke. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession for the Magic. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac, and it's Gary Harris in for Jalen Suggs. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now a timeout called by Detroit. For the Magic, Jalen Suggs is checked in for Gary Harris. And Black's subbed in for Anthony. Then for the Pistons, Wiseman comes in for Duran, and it's Cunningham in for Ivy. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. Now with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
And there's the drive.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Magic?
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Over to the left wing. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Thompson. And Wagner drives in. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Wiseman with the rebound. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. A three from Bogdanovich. No good. Wagner, right side. No good. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for them.
both really use a win.
You know, B.A., I think they each sense the opportunity that's before them tonight. They're both willing to scrap and claw for a win. I anticipate a very hard-fought matchup. One of these teams trying desperately to get in that win column.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Simons in at the point guard position.
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact. He gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
Good on the second one. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Now here's Carter, and it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Black. He's covered by Simons. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Clock at 6. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Launches it.
And Grant works hard on the defensive end of the floor. His activity and wingspan, big hands, really paying dividends.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Black. Back to Wagner. Takes a three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Simons against Wagner. Ayton into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
I love the attacking mentality right there of DeAndre Ayton. Nice drive.
Looking to end the run. And the layup is good.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And Isaac, here we go. Here's Wagner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Pass to Black. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Here's Williams. Now Ayton. To the wing on the left. Brogdon finds Ayton. Simons, right side. Wagner with a steal. Here's Black. He's covered by Grant. On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Black. Driving to the basket. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player. Finding your open teammates, such a critical skill.
Williams, a screen on Wagner. Simons. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Back to Carter. Out to Harris. Lets a 3 fly. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, the pass finds Gary Harris in the right spot. He gets to the rise and fire quick.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. That one goes in.
Assist goes to
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Going inside, Isaac for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
There's a versatility to the young Mr. Jonathan Isaac, a big man with range for days. He is going to space the floor for you.
Brogdon from outside, and it's Ayton off the drive. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
They double him with Simons. Carter from outside, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Gary Harris can play the 1 or the 2, guys, and you have to be able to hit the open man. He does so there.
Simons against Wagner. Pass to Ayton. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Isaac. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Isaac's got 5 points. And here's Ayton. Outside for Grant. Outside Brogdon. Nails it from beyond the arc.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
And he drives in. Wagner for 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He hits the second from the line.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
That'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Wagner is out there with Paolo Banchero, and it's Okiki in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, before his 1 season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Sharp, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Suggs, no good. And Portland has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Sharp's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Anthony in the post, defended by Henderson. Anthony with a bucket. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, PA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships. Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
3-pointer, Anthony. Walker pulls down the board. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Henderson scanning the floor. On the take. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Banchero outside. The 3 ball at the arc. Bancaro finds his mark.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Here's Sharp. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Henderson. Thibault with it. It's Sharp on the wing. 5 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Got a hand on it. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Suggs. Anthony in the post. Covered by Thibault. Here's Suggs. Back to Akiki. And he buries his first look.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of this one. Here's Sharp. Outside for Henderson. Back to Sharp. Shot clock at 6.
Foul called on Okiki. Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Sharp.
Second free throw, no good. Orlando leading. Anthony, the pass to Bancaro. Back to Anthony. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. .105 left in the second. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to put one up here. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
That one's good for 2.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Akiki. And the foul called on Moses Brown. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
34 seconds left in the half. There's a screen by Okiki. The 3 from Suggs. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Thibault. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Orlando has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And Carroll left side. Wagner outside. There's the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Henderson. Rips down the breakaway slam. Whoa, scoot. What a move. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Simons in at the point. And here are the Trailblazers now. The Magic making their last shot. Outside Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brogdon's got 5 now.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him.
can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So it'll be Anthony Simons shooting. It's going to be on Gary Harris. Orlando trailing here. Harris right side. The shot off that time. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Brogdon from outside. Here's Williams. Out to Simons. Oh, they get a hand on it. Clock at 6. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Here's Harris. Pass to Wagner. Here's Isaac. To win the run. And the dunk by Isaac.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The rebound by Carter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Three-pointer. And it's Portland with a rebound. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Now here's Simons. He's got 7. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. There's the 3. From deep, Brogdon.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Harris on the attack. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, there's tremendous length with Jonathan Isaac. How about the ability to finish with authority? Go ahead, young sir.
That one's wide left. The Magic have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Wagner outside. Harris on the wing. Wagner with a screen on Ayton. Harris passes to Wagner. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Wagner's got 8 points.
My goodness, that's a nice-looking mid-range opportunity from Franz Wagner. Such a good feel for when to rise and fire.
They get it again. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
A line change here for Portland. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, B.A., we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from 3. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better.
Bible passes to Walker. Now Henderson. Tip.
How about that denial by Paolo Banchero? Nice to see him put that frame to use.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. 26 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good. Sharp.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here's Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Drives to the hoop. 3 seconds left. Walker for three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Portland. They have... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Paolo Banchero is out there with Wagner. And it's Okiki in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
3-pointer Sharp. Orlando grabs the miss. Pass to Okiki. Here's Suggs. Wagner outside. Okiki. The pass to Anthony. Banchero with a screen on Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Anthony.
Just a great play by Paolo Banchero. Sees the defender closing, knows he's got to get it off in a hurry.
Henderson outside. Inside. Here's Walker. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Banchero outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It is very difficult with his frame not to foul Paolo Banchero on the interior.
So for the Blazers, and he sinks the second. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Brogdon with a screen on Wagner. And it's Simons penetrating. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Simons after the basket by Orlando. Brogdon up top, pounded by Harris. Simons against Wagner. Outside for Grant, fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Driving in. Harris on the wing. Outside Carter. Wagner outside, over to the wing. Here's Black. Pass to Harris. Launches it. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Pressure. Gary Harris says, I don't know what that is. Big time bucket.
Brogdon with a screen on Wagner. Brogdon against Harris. Brogdon, he's open. Misses off the right iron.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Carter, the pass to Black. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
By maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
Outside for Grant. Pass to Williams. and he banks in the layup.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Black passes to Carter. Here's Black. 1:07 left in the final quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Now here's Simons. The shot no good. Good D by Harris. Out to the right wing. Black passes to Carter. Wagner against Grant. The kick out to Banchero. For three, here's Harris. Great D that time from Simons. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Pass to Sharp. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams with the screen. Sharp, that one's good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
Now in the lineup for your Magic, number 50, Cole Anthony.
Wagner with a steal. Here's the three. No good. So the Trailblazers winning. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Jeremy Grant and Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. Then there's Ayton. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Simons with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Ayton wide open. And the three off target.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Cunningham. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Constant contact from Cade Cunningham is going to happen on the inside, and he doesn't seem to mind it.
Well, we're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior. Now, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
Cunningham inside, covered by Simons.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Thompson. The shot, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Cunningham outside and stolen by Ayton. To the middle. It's deflected. And here's the break. Thompson finds Bagley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
Like to see Bagley establish some confidence and play aggressive here. Terrific at making some of the defenders get physical with him.
And with Marvin Bagley III, Brent, it just feels like he's been snake bitten in his young career.
Yeah, but Greg, you know this. If you can hang in there and stay confident, you get a second chance. And with that second chance, maybe this opportunity for Marvin Bagley is going to be the one where we can show that talent. Remember, second overall pick back in 2018.
Grant, that's good.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Bagley sends a screen for Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Sharpe. Knocks down the 3 ball. Sharpe's got 7.
Plenty of flashiness to his game as Sharpe can tie you up with his hand.
Cunningham for 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pistons trail by 3. Outside Bogdanovich.
And watching Bojan Bogdanovich is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart. Whether it's banging down low or shooting from 3, this guy makes contributions.
Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have, and really compartmentally they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
Inside, Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Simons against Thompson. Pass to Sharp. A kick out to Simons. Ayton a screen on Thompson. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. With the putback. Thompson with the rebound. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham with it. He has 7. Thompson passes to Bagley. Now here's Bogdanovich. Defense is right there. Bagley, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And foul on the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is...
The previous play is
Jeremy Grant.
Tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Trailblazers out in front, up by 1. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that and get out quick.
On the floor for Portland, we've got Walker. Brogdon out there with Scoot Henderson. Then there's Moses Brown. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. And good that time. Henderson's got his first 2 points.
And what a fearless move by Henderson, taking the contact.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. Here's Morris. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. What I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are, no question, D.A. Thank you.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
And then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Harris. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Henderson. Morris with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Stewart passes to Ivey. Stewart, a screen for Ivy. Back to Stewart. Pass to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Portland grabs the miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Henderson finds Brogdon. Fires away from outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Morris against Henderson. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Morris.
Keeping things simple on the pick and roll. Morris capable of creating for himself in these sets.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And Henderson throws it down hard.
And the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Here's Morris driving in. Walker with the rebound. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Trailblazers. Brown kicks to Walker. High, arcing shot. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's a 4-point Portland lead.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 7 points in the game.
It comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
Here's Henderson to the inside. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Morris with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
35 seconds left now here in the second. Henderson passes to Brogdon. Brown with a screen on Ivy. Out to Henderson. Plays it up off the glass. Henderson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
There's the pass to Ivy. On the wing, Harris. Defended by Thibault. The foul on Joe Harris. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the floor.
Here's Simons. There's Williams with the three, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlight. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We've got Bogdanovich, Duran out there with Bagley, then it's Cunningham, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. And Bray, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Inside, Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, Bagley punishing the defense that time.
Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Chalk up 2 there. Simons has got the lead up to 6 now for Portland.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Cunningham. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Cunningham's got 12 in the game.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade. Just really confident getting into that J.
Drives to the hoop. Short. That's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And Portland again with the bucket.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Cunningham dishes it to Bogdanovich. There's the screen. Will it go? Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Brett, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, you got that old school draw back to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Hey, Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharpe, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
Well, he's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. He essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute.
.114 left in the third quarter of the game. Ayton a screen on Thompson. Simons from outside. Grant gets a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Grant's got 7 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here are the Blazers. They're on a 20-5 run here. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Bogdanovich looking around. From deep three-point land. The long distance three is buried. He's got 5.
If you're searching for someone to stretch the defense, Bogdanovich, he might be your guy.
Simons against Thompson. Here's Sharp. Cunningham with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Bogdanovich, and that one released in time, but no good.
Grant could be such a devastating defender down there with those long.
And so it's Portland sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Williams at the 5. Pistons trail by 13. During the pass to Cunningham. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Robert Williams.
Cunningham close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something.
And the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed. Coach has issued the coach's challenge to get it analyzed further.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline. This is
The previous play is
and real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. Now coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Henderson finds Brogdon. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Brogdon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Portland.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Portland leading by 14. He dishes it to Brown. Back to Brogdon. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. During the pass to Cunningham. Out to Thompson from deep. He can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Offensive rebound. It's Henderson on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Off target from three-point range. The Pistons have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Bagley sends a screen for Bogdanovich. Shoots over Henderson. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 16. And here's Bogdanovich for three. They grab their own miss. Out to Thompson. Outside, Bagley. Trying to get something going. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Simons.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Bogdanovich against Brogdon. Henderson outside. Rebound, Detroit.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bogdanovich, no luck. Brogdon outside. Thibault finds Brogdon. Shoots. Portland no good that time either. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him.
These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Offensive board. Out to Thompson. Outside Bagley. Duran, the pass to Cunningham. Clock at 4. Drops in the 3.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
There's the drive.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Boy, he's such a gifted shooter. You can't give Bogdanovich any breathing room. Otherwise, he'll hurt you.
And, yep, it's good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
And Orlando has possession. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Isaac with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Wagner off the drive. And he gets that one.
Wagner saw the opening and took off, slashing with the best of them.
Cunningham against Harris. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. The rebound by Carter.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
No mercy shown to the rack there. Wagner with the filthy throwdown.
Detroit has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Cunningham's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Wagner. 6 points for him. And they take the lead. 9 points in the game.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Cunningham outside. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's Cunningham missing.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here he goes. Wagner on the wing. Lets it fly. Outside Carter. 4-3. The Pistons clear it.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading. Black passes to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Out to Thompson. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Bogdanovich. That shot is off. Nice D from Wagner. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
How about the leaping ability of Isaac? When he's got a head of steam like that, he's a threat to jam it home every time.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got 8.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Black. Count the basket. He's got 6.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Cunningham passes to Durant. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Carter. And the Magic pushing it up now. The 3. They get the rebound.
Yeah, I like the extra effort Harris is putting into crashing the offensive glass. Good timing by Gary that time.
And that's not going to go. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
On the court for Orlando, in the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Banchero out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Okiki in at the small forward position. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. And for the Magic, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy. And offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
And so here is Orlando. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And Carroll finds Anthony. And Carroll with a screen on Morris. 3-pointer Anthony. And he can't get that one. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Orlando ball.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Pass to Okiki. Back to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Tough to know if Anthony's going to drive by you or pull up. He's got both in his package. Had the defender on his heels there with the slick handles.
Now here's Morris. He's scoreless. Back to Harris. They need this. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, Harris loves to shoot it outside, but I like seeing him capitalize from there, too.
3-pointer Anthony. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. The Pistons trailing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Here's Harris. The Magic making their last shot. Stewart outside for 3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Stewart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Okiki. This one for 3. Drains the triple. And the Magic lead by 11. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence, and perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
And Harris has got the ball here for Detroit. 11-point game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Stewart out to the wing. Morris outside.
Timeout, timeout.
Detroit calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
5 on the clock. Harris on the attack. And Harris throws it down.
Well, I love to see Joe Harris not settling, instead choosing to be opportunistic and mixing up his offensive attack.
And Caro outside. Pass to Okiki. The 3-ball. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Morris down low, working on Anthony. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Okiki. No good on the 3. For Detroit, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Stewart finds Harris. Rebound by the Magic. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. The 3 from Suggs. Gets the 3-ball to go. Suggs has got 6.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Wiseman a screen on Anthony. Morris for 3. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Fires from deep. And Ivy pulls it down. For 3, here's Harris. The putback. And so it's Orlando up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Kate Cunningham. Then it's Marvin Bagley, then it's Thompson, and it's Duran in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Duran. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Cunningham. Cunningham steps on the gas, and it's in there.
The muscle from Cunningham, just taking it to the defense and coming through big.
Here's Harris. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Wagner, right side. Over Cunningham. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
You think of Wagner mostly for his offense, but Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well, both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice zeal in how he goes about it.
Here's Black. He has 6.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Good on both. The Pistons have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Bogdanovic. Over Wagner. Bogdanovic, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And the Pistons shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Tries to break his ice. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Whoa, now, I don't think the defense expected that. Bogdanovic taking it to the rack.
And once again, off the mark by Orlando. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Bagley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Duren. No points so far. Duren, the screen. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And it's Wagner missing. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Oh, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allen. Thank you.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And it's Cunningham missing. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Harris with it, picked up by Cunningham. Harris misses. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. A minute and a half left in the third. It's stolen by Isaac. From deep. Detroit with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Thompson finds Cunningham. Takes it inside. So smooth, Cunningham.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Carter against Bagley. Harris outside. Carter, a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. And another miss by Orlando. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Now here's Cunningham. 12 points for him.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pass to Okiki. Cunningham against Anthony. Pulls up on the wing. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Magic, in the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Mo Wagner is out there with Paolo Banchero, and it's Okiki in at the 3. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Anthony against Cunningham. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Cole Anthony.
Part of why Asar Thompson was an attractive prospect was his raw athleticism. I mean, he can run the floor, he can easily jump up to the rim, and scouts absolutely love that. Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Pass to Okiki from downtown, on target from range. And the Magic lead by 7.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Fires the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanovic, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
And he nails the 3rd.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Anthony. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Count that bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Okiki. Anthony outside. Back to Okiki. The rebound by Stewart. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Anthony against Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovic to take the lead. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. It's all knotted up.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that 6th sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And that one falls for Carter.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
Now here's Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Cunningham drills it from way outside.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
And Anthony slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. A minute 31 left in the game. Pass to Duran. Bogdanovic on the wing. Back to Duran. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Here's Black driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Detroit calls timeout. For the Pistons, Wiseman, he's checked in for Duran, and it's Morris in for Cunningham. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Boy, sound defender is Harris with excellent fundamentals. Shows you good timing on that block, too.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Morris outside. Stewart, screen on Harris. Morris for three. And it's Okeke with a rebound. To the paint. Wagner outside. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Banchero.
Yes! And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Pass to Okeke from behind the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
So it's Orlando picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.